Tonight on Newswatch 18, although the unseasonably warm weather was enjoyable, it caused major problems for some areas in Des Moines.
Iowa State students may soon be able to save on their textbooks by counting them as tax returns.
And Lead Recreation Center proves that you don't have to leave campus to go ice climbing. All this and more tonight on Newswatch 18.
Live from Studio B, this is Newswatch 18 with Lexi Hanna, Cicely Shaw, and Chris Cox Sports. Newswatch 18 starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 18. I'm Lexi Hanna.
And I'm Cicely Shaw. Many people think of the unseasonably warm weather we had today as a treat. Unfortunately, the warmth came with a price for residents of Polk and Dallas counties.
There is a flash flood warning in effect for the southern part of Des Moines tonight. Ice jams are occurring on the Raccoon River near the Des Moines Waterworks Park, which has already caused water and ice to overflow at 63rd Street. The ice at the park has begun to head towards the Des Moines River, which should hopefully slow some of the immediate threat of flooding. The rapid increase in the temperature is the main cause of the rivers breaking up into large chunks of ice.
Tired of spending hundreds of dollars each semester on textbooks with barely anything in return? The GSB is in the process of establishing a simpler way to a tax return on your textbook purchases. Alexis Eisenstein and Andrew Schneider have this story.
Tax season seems to always be a big stress factor, and the lengthy textbook tax return form for students on the GSB website doesn't seem to quickly ease the pain.
Since the form is so arduous and nobody wants to do it, nobody's claiming that money, and so that's money that's leaving students' pockets and contributing to that student debt.
Rather than purchasing your books, filling out this time-consuming and tedious form, then mailing it to the Iowa Department of Revenue and Finance, there is a bill in the House that is working to have your textbook taxes automatically taken out at the register.
We've had Senator Cornbach resubmit it every year with minor changes and stuff as needed, so this is the third year that it'll be introduced. Right now, textbooks are tax exempt if you fill out a form and then send it into the state. The form is really confusing and people just don't do it because they don't know what they need to do and they don't know where to send it, and so it's a long drawn-out process, and so we're just trying to skip that process altogether and have them be automatically tax exempt.
If the bill is approved, the tax return will be available and in effect at both the university and campus bookstores.
So when you buy them at like the university bookstore or the campus bookstore, it would be at the register, you wouldn't even get charged tax.
For ISU TV with Alexis Eisenstein, I'm Andrew Schneider.
Since it's doubtful that the bill will be passed this year, you can go to the GSB website to find out how to get a return on your textbooks this tax season.
The College of Liberal Arts and Sciences held its first open forum regarding the search for their new dean this morning. The forum was led by Executive Vice President and Provost Elizabeth Hoffman and was held to gather information on what LAS students and staff are looking for in their new dean. If you missed this morning's forums, don't worry. There will be another forum held on Monday, February 21st at 4:00 p.m. in 302 Cat Hall.
With the beautiful spring weather we had ice today, ice climbing is most likely the furthest thing from anyone's mind. But ISU TV Cam McKenzie and Matt Nosko showed that you don't have to leave campus to ice climb.
The Lead Recreation Center and the Outdoor Recreation Program have an unusual new offering for students: ice climbing. In a state known for its low, rolling hills, this might seem impossible. However, with the purchase of new artificial ice holds, this new service is available. So with the rock wall having been open for years, why the new service now? The ice climbing holds are no serious investment, with the entire set weighing in under $1,000. Each of the holds is an investment comparable to the normal climbing holds on the wall, according to Ward. A number of steps have been taken to get ISU's indoor ice climbing off the ground. The holds had to be mounted to wood fixtures before being mounted on the wall. The staff has undergone safety training with the equipment, and the equipment had to be tested thoroughly before it was opened to the public. It is still uncertain how the process will move forward from here. However, based on the positive reactions, Ward said that he should have the process finalized in the coming weeks. With Matt Nosko for ISU TV, I'm Cam McKenzie.
If you'd like to try out the new ice holds or would like more information, visit recservice.iastate.edu.
The fashion show is holding its pre-party tonight in the sunroom at the Memorial Union. The pre-party will include a hair and makeup show previewing the 2011 Textiles and Clothing Fashion Show. The event starts at 9 o'clock p.m. and runs until 11 o'clock p.m. and will feature music from the Reekquade. Admission is $5, which includes free sub sandwiches and chips. Drinks are also available at an additional charge.
Last night was another disappointing night for the Cyclone basketball teams. I've got everything you want to know about Cyclone sports coming up after the break, so stay tuned to Newswatch.
Always sick.
This seems different.
All mothers feel that way.
But she's always getting infections.
Like I said, you're her mother.
Yes, we've established that.
If your child is repeatedly sick, it may be PI, primary immunodeficiency disease, a defect of the immune system. The only way to rule it out is by testing.
I can't take this.
Calm down.
Don't calm down. Talk to us about PI. If you don't know what's wrong, you can't make it right.
It's your home, it's your dream. Radon testing, keep it healthy and clean. Make it green, green, green.
Making it green is making sure the air in your home is healthy for your family to breathe. Make sure you test your home for the presence of radon. It's easy. To learn more, call 866-730-GREEN. Preserve your family's health and well-being. Get your home tested. Now that's living healthy and green.
Green, green, green. It's your home, it's your dream. Radon testing, keep it healthy and clean. Make it green, green, green.
To learn more, call 866-730-GREEN.
Iowa State put forth its best effort against number 17 Texas A&M last night in the Reed Arena in College Station, Texas, but to no avail, losing 71-66. Jake Anderson led the Cyclones with 18 points, 12 from behind the arc. Nathan Walkup led A&M with 19 points. Numerous Cyclones hit personal milestones. Scott Christopherson made a three-pointer early in the first half, marking his 28th consecutive game that he's nailed a triple. Deontay Garrett moved up on the all-time score list, scoring 13 points to give him a career total of 1,266, passing Robert Estes for 18th in school history. Garrett also passed Terry Woods for 4th of all time in career assists. Coming back from a 7-point deficit at halftime, the Cyclones were able to grab the lead at 48-47 with 13:45 left in the second half, but were unable to hold on to it, losing 71-66. The Cyclones will be back at Hilton this Saturday, hosting Missouri with a tip at 12:45. The Iowa State women's basketball team fell to Texas Tech 61-50 in a Big 12 conference game last night in Lubbock. Anna Prince led the Cyclones with 12 points, while Chelsea Poppins had 11, but they were no match for the Lady Raiders, who beat the Cyclones to improve to 18-7 overall and 5-6 in Big 12 play. For the Cyclones, Lauren Mansfield was good for 2 triples out of 3 attempts. Following last night's loss, the Cyclones dropped to 17-8 overall and 5-6 in conference play. The Cyclones will be looking to bounce back as they host Colorado at Hilton at 7 p.m. this Saturday. The Iowa State women's golf team has risen to its highest ranking in school history after placing second at the 18-team Lady Puerto Rico Classic last Tuesday. They are now ranked 16th in the nation and first in the Big 12 Conference. They finished 5 shots behind number 1 Alabama. The women's golf team will be back in action this Monday and Tuesday at the Central District Invitational in Parrish, Florida. Senior swimmer Amy Bauer was recognized by the Big 12 Conference yesterday as a member of its Winter 2011 Chick-fil-A Community of Champions. One athlete is recognized from each of the Big 12 schools for his or her commitment to academics, community service, leadership, and sportsmanship. Bauer is the secretary for the Student Athlete Advisory Council. She's also helped with projects through Dance Marathon and the Kiwanis Miracle League of Des Moines. She has also maintained exceptional studies during her time here at Iowa State, twice earning academic all Big 12 honors.
Coming up after this, Liz Cease will be joining us to let us know if the spring-like weather will continue.
Unfortunately, it's not going to stick around very long, but we should have some nice weather for the next couple of days. But stay tuned after the break for your weekend forecast. This is Newswatch 18.
America is turning over a new leaf, the Smart Way leaf. Smart Way from the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency is changing the way America drives. Look for the Smart Way leaf to help you identify environmentally friendlier cars and trucks. Smart Way certified cars and trucks are more fuel efficient, produce fewer greenhouse gases, and can save you money. And when you're helping the environment, it's a nice reflection on you. Smart Way, because it's time America turned over a new leaf. Follow the leaf. Go to www.epa.gov/smartway.
You had the best medical care. But still, your baby was born 3 months early. And no one knows why. March of Dimes research helps save babies from prematurity. For information or to lend a hand, visit marchofdimes.com. Let's find the answers together.
Welcome back to Newswatch. We're going to take a quick look at the weather around here in Iowa. Midnight tonight, it'll still be pretty warm, 42 degrees. 6 a.m. our low will be about 34, so still really nice day out for the most part. The winds will start to die down as we go on later into the day tomorrow. 44 around 3 p.m. tomorrow. So again, tomorrow will be really nice, although maybe a little bit chillier than we would have liked it. Currently, we are still sitting at 60 degrees. Can you believe that it's 60 degrees in February? I am loving this weather. But it won't stick around. But for the most part, that trend is continuing throughout the state. There's a few lingering clouds up in the northwest corner, but for the most part, not a lot going on. Beautiful day for the entire state. And again, the radar says it all, not much going on for the pretty much the entire United States. So really nice day overall. Tonight, the low around 30 degrees. Those winds will start to die down as we get later on into the evening. Maybe a few scattered clouds, but again, a really nice night, although it will dip below freezing. Tomorrow it'll be a little bit cooler, 46 degrees for the high. West-northwest winds around 10 to 15 miles an hour, and again, those will start to drop off as we go on later into the day. So definitely a little bit cooler tomorrow. Saturday, 46 degrees, although Sunday into Monday, I hate to say it, but the rain and the snow is coming back. Sunday, a high of only around 41. Monday, we're only going to get up to about 28. And Tuesday will only be about 31. So definitely a much colder week ahead.
Imagine a book so good you could eat it. Though this sounds like a strange concept, it is exactly what ISU's Parks Library wants to promote. In early April, the library will host an edible book festival, a sort of art show that exhibits food creations made to symbolize literary works. If this sounds like something you would be interested in entering, you could sign up to participate at Parks Library until March 21st. Students and residents can check out the festival at Parks Library on April 1st. All right, and that's all for tonight. Thanks for joining us on Newswatch 18.
Be sure to tune in Sunday at 7